Andy Brighton had always been obsessed with flying. Growing up in the forests of Ontario, Canada, he spent his teenage years gliding cheap quadcopters over the treetops and stitching together shaky footage for his YouTube channel. He never thought that passion would turn into a dream career, surveying roof shingles after hurricanes and tornadoes with state-of-the-art drones. The pay was decent, the technology was exciting, and the freedom to work from anywhere felt like a blessing. Andy felt lucky, like Lucky Andy Brighton, as his friends had started calling him. But Andy's luck was about to take a dark turn. That call came on a humid Florida morning, his boss offering him a promotion into the Special Operations Unit. $10,000 a month to monitor high-risk teams? It felt too good to be true, and it was. Andy learned quickly that his new role wasn't about surveying damage, it was about orchestrating cartel operations. The drones became his eyes as Venezuelan gang members infiltrated gated mansions in Miami's exclusive neighborhoods, disabling alarms and looting safes. Andy's stomach churned at the sight of their targets, sprawling estates guarded by glistening pools and palm trees, all offset by a choking unease that now gripped his conscience. At first, he rationalized it. "I'm just the tech guy," he told himself. "I don't even leave the control room." But that illusion crumbled when Andy wasn't just monitoring the team, he was promoted to Team Alpha. The drones, with their silent efficiency, weren't enough. The cartel wanted him on the ground, deployed to neutralize security services alongside their gang leaders. On his first field mission, Andy's heart pounded as the cartel unleashed their most terrifying asset, AI robodogs. The robodogs weren't the clunky experimental bots Andy had seen in science documentaries. These sleek, metallic predators operated with terrifying precision. Their bodies were built to outpace human guards, while razor-sharp claws shredded obstacles in seconds. Thermal sensors could detect a heartbeat hidden behind 2 inches of solid concrete, and on command, their onboard systems could fire tranquilizing rounds or lethal projectiles. Andy watched in horror as gang members sent the robodogs darting into a mansion worth millions, with the relentless machines disarming armed guards before anyone could react. This wasn't flying drones anymore. This was pure robbery and violence, blood money disguised as special operations. Andy's breaking point came during his 3rd mission, when he realized a guard lying unconscious in the foyer looked heartbreakingly young, not much older than Andy himself. That night, while the robodogs sat recharging in their cases, Andy bolted from the crew's safe house. He ran as fast as he could, knowing full well the cartel's tracking devices might already be following him. Andy set his sights on Canada, desperate to escape across the border and leave this nightmare behind. But there was one massive obstacle. Trump's 2nd term had sealed America's northern border tight. The days of casual crossings were over. A 5-layer surveillance system turned what was once an unassuming checkpoint into a militarized zone. Andy's only chance was blending in with a crowd of MAGA-supporting locals heading toward Reclaim America rally close to the border. He bought a cheap Make America Great Again hat and a knockoff flag print shirt, his stomach twisting as he rehearsed patriotic slogans. The disguise worked, for now. But worse than the fear of being arrested was the growing conflict within himself. Andy wasn't someone who bent his morals easily, and posing as a MAGA supporter felt like it would tear him apart. All he thought about was his family back in Ontario, people who had always been vocal about equality and compassion. As he crossed into Canada, Andy Brighton thought his troubles were over. But then came Blue Sky Aerial, that fateful job offer with its $10,000 signing bonus, which had sucked him into this cartel nightmare in the first place. Andy's other nickname, Andy Not So Brighton, now felt far more accurate. As he walked unsurely toward the train station, he thought about everything that had led him here. He couldn't afford to make that mistake again.